Hey everybody, Laura here, welcome back to another video. Today we are trying out Wanderstop, which by the time this video goes live will have already been released. It releases on the 11th of March, I'm recording on the 10th, you will have it available by the time this video goes up. The game has been developed by Ivy Road, and thank you to them for sending over a key to try this one out. I feel like this game is a little bit of me. It's from the creator of Stanley Parable, which I've never played on the channel, but I adored that game. And the Beginner's Guide, which I haven't played, so maybe that's one for me to try out. And this is a narrative-centric, cozy game about change and tea. Now, it did mention to use a controller, so I have my controller. And yeah, let's jump in. I am excited. I want to make tea. Guessing this is me.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard.
Oh.
You feel scared. You submit.
Ouch. What a start into a game.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it.
Good for you.
This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Oh.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid.
I think you're a little bit too hard on
I
yourself.
can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again, I'm a failure.
Why do I feel like this game's gonna make me cry?
I'm a failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what.
Sounds like a nice place to live.
I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Wanderstop. What an intro. I know that Annapurna tend to put out some really emotional games. Yeah, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... I'm tired. Rest. Just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? This is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. It's lazy. I let myself get complacent. To ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Can I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now, and as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. Now if I could keep up this pace, I could... Hang on. Rest. You need rest. For a second, just a moment, and then back to it. Gather my energy. I'll summon everything I have. Push until I find Master Winters. Just gather my energy, then right back to it. That means you've pushed yourself too hard. I can relate to feeling alright for quite a while. And then just not really. That's how I feel at the moment. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Off. Thank goodness you're not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name's Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. Are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. Acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. Seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once I don't know how to do that in whatever voice I'm trying to make for Boro. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you can pick the sword up? Does it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It's heavy just before I passed out. Of course not, it's just a sword. I can lift the sword. It was heavy just before I passed out. Interesting. No, it was simply the way a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? Looking for someone. See, for fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. For fun, wonderful. Now then, is it time for the tea Boro promised to himself? Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body, perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving soon, say that. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta? She does not sleep, breathe or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You've collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? Then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion, would you say? Don't feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. Wish to help me make tea? Come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. I like Boro. Boro's fun. Boro's kind. Yeah, it feels like some days you feel like you're Alta and her fighting days, and then things just get heavy. Hold L2 to run. Okay. What's this? This is gorgeous. Absolutely. Oh my god, what are these? Hi. So you can pet them. Oh my goodness. Wait, I wanted to pet it. Look at him! Oh, that one looks jealous. It's a pluffin. You look jealous. Do you want a pet? Oh, look. I love fluffins. I love fluffins. Okay, best game ever already. Should we go and speak to Boro? Hi. Ah, hello miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. I don't know what happens if you do choose to leave. Very good, I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. We're going to do this properly. We must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold R2 to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Okay. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. You see that basket right there? Go ahead and pick up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. You used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop. You can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying then? Please come speak with me. Okay, pick up the basket. And we have to go easy. Easy! Look at that! Okay, just weirdly enough, just enough to fill. Okay, that just made a mess on the floor is what that did. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Set the leaves out to dry. It'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they've fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can't put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you? Each of them can help us in some way. Right now though, all we're needing is a watering can. It looks like a frog. Please wouldn't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside in the garden. Press square to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. Square can be used when it's an item in your hand or when the item's on the ground in front of you. Okay. Open a pocket, press and hold. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using R. Center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, release to take out the item. How do? Right. I'm kind of confused about what that control was, so we'll find out in a minute if I did anything right. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. You can see we're already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, you can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. We're to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, and the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It's a miracle of life. Yeah, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Oro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. Why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done? I'm so sorry, I have no idea what this voice is. Like, none. Like, I don't know where it came from. So apologies. Okay. A line of blue seeds. A plant egg. Finish making the plant egg. Fantastic. Next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it into your new egg. If you've done this, please come speak to me again. Like, I was trying to go for an English accent, but like I don't think it's any nationality that I'm actually saying. Okay, so how do I... Miscellaneous pocket, brewing pocket, seeds pocket. Ah, there we go. Watering can. There. I really want a frog watering can. There we go. That got loud. Okay. Oh! Oh, wow. How much water do you need? Okay, how about that much? Aha! You've successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you've made is what I call a small hybrid. By using your watering can on it again, it will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. If you'd like to freshen your seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Right. Okay, pick the seeds. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let's move on to the next step. But how many steps are there? It's going to be written down anywhere. Yes, of course, all of this is written in a book in our library. I'll point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess! Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used to line a pattern to be making a small hybrid? To make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You'll have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. You made the large hybrid water to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it. Please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay. So it says I didn't have to use it, but like, why wouldn't I? It'd make more sense to use it. I put that in the wrong place. Wait. I can't pick that up. I feel like I've messed up. Okay. How can we make this unmessy? Here. And here. I have no idea what I just did. I just made exactly the same thing. God damn it. Okay. It's fine though, because I can make more seeds. I did. Okay. This is going swimmingly. Right, so we'll put this over here. That one. That one. That one. And this one. Yeah. Okay. It shouldn't be this difficult. Oh, wow. It shouldn't be this difficult, but I'm struggling. Let's just get some more water. This is stunning though. Like, look at that, it's gorgeous. Okay, let's pick a fruit. Can we pick more than one fruit? Nope. Chip chip. Did it, I made fruit. Wonderful! Miss, you've excelled at gardening. Truly you have. What you've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. I have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. In the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. Also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay. That's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It's a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we're now done with gardening, and it's time to make the tea. Well, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Look at the field guide. Simple plants, blue fern, pink flower seeds, small hybrids. Large hybrids. Okay, so you need, this field guide belongs to, okay, so you need to have like other seeds, and then mixing the seeds can. Oh, this is cute. Where are you? Here we are, back inside the shop. The whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah, goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. This is all too much information. Or perhaps we should take a small break just to let our minds relax a bit. Ooh, Boro could tell a joke. No, I want to just get on with it. Tell me the joke. Okay, here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. And suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe, actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that's much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting to make a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humour is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? Librarian and the farmer eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there's no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. Then the sign removes his mask too, and it isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both ordered dessert. One asked for custard and the other one asked for a banana split. You can hear a noise in the background, it's my dog. After dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theatre. joke going somewhere. This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbour of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theatre and they look. Oh wait, sorry, I got confused as to who was speaking. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theatre and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There's some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. I got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." Another one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." You get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? That was character building. Creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. This is a useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited, because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Never seen anything quite like it. Wonderful. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It is user-friendly. Yes, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I'll add a few new pages to your field guide. Instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. We'll also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. Show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they're all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Give that a shot, and I'll move on to the next step when you're done. This is an extravagant way of making tea. Water. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pop the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. If the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Oh no. I'm not good at these. Though it's easier than the fishing in Stardew, I guess. Wait, I just realised. I don't know where. I think I want the heat to be in the hatchins and not the mouse to be in the hatchins. I don't know. That is some steaming hot water. Doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me the instructions, please. Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach the valve. The valve, and it will transfer boiling water over to the infuser. Oops, I didn't mean to take stuff out of my pockets. Okay. Just like that, their water scurries over to the infuser. Now the infuser is open. Position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while it's still on the ladder, whatever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is of course where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Okay. I don't have a tea ball. I need to get a tea ball. Where was the tea? Ah, there we are. Tea ball. I get both? That noise. Doesn't sound like a horse. Okay, T-bow. Well done. That water will only be changing colour once you've added your T-bow. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we'll move on to our final step. Finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it in the grate below. Pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. That's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations. You can pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay, so get off the ladder. Find the cup. Place the cup. Oh, there we go. I actually can't see though. Oh, that was too much. That was too much tea. Ah, is this the tea you've made? Yep, here it is. Ah, splendid. Delicious. Everything that Bora was hoping for. Would you join me in my favourite bench? Think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That's the spirit. Ah, delightful. Cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine, I'm not an art critic. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. I will take it. Let's say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing. Like a ray of sunshine. The things I like. Oh, do tell, what is bringing you joy? Beating a rival, winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. That's okay, it is just fine to like nothing. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum! What a feeling. Ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it's possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. If that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would just give up on this? Could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you're not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every single day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. You understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. Sorry, miss. It's not meaning to touch and such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. I don't find Master Winters, and I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have a fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, what am I doing here? What am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make any sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. It's so sad. No, I can't give up and find the Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. have to, I can't believe how tired I've been. Rest. Am I really okay? Can I just rest?
Alta, why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. Ha. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? I think I quit because it got hard. Maybe once I'm back to normal I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. There you are, coming round again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? This... Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Yes, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I've said there multiple times, that's not like me. Lost 2 fights for no reason. I don't know, I'm just certain something's wrong. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It's a mystery, I'm completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years and this has never happened. But perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I'm not okay with it. Not okay with the body having physical limits? Yes, we will fill out a complaint form right away. Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It's palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. It's obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off this task of yours. Just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. If I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Yes, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. Collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. One of these times you'll be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. Here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here, help me run the tea shop just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable, it's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep, we work in our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. You feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What'd you say? I can leave now. Let me think about it. Of course. There's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. For this, be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. But yeah, as I've gotten older, this is how I feel. I feel like I'm in constant burnout. I don't actually know how to recover from it anymore. I don't think you can when the thing that's causing it is something that you can't avoid. So like my work, for example, and I know that that's the main point for a lot of people, and it's the thing that causes me the most stress in my life. And I can't stop because I need the money. But just mentally, physically, emotionally drained from it. It's awful. I don't want to be there anymore. Which is why, like, I've cut my hours down like as much as I can and stuff, which isn't a lot. I think I'm like 3 hours less than I was a couple of years ago. so I can get a Monday off, and then I spend it recording, which is fun. I don't know if it necessarily helps because I'm not resting then either. Then I want to play games, so it's hard. It's tough. Yeah, I think very much in neurodivergent burnout, and I don't know how to not be. I don't. It's what I've known for years. And yeah, it's tiring. What's this? Pink seeds. Okay, well, while we're here, I'll do this. Wait, what do you mean that didn't work? Fuck that didn't. What do you mean that didn't work? I'm really bad at this. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, fuck off! That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I'm just going for a little wander about at the moment. To see if there's anything that I should be... This is lovely. Shall we go speak to Boro? Oh, are you sleeping? Ah, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, that's very split second. You're well enough. Besides, oh, you for carrying me out the forest. I suppose it's good for my training. Literally nothing else to do. Carrying teacups is low intensity, but it can be good for dexterity development. Miss Alta has clearly taken Boro's advice about productivity to heart. So, what's first? First is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, there's a place for photos, I think, there. Hello. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Myself, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. I did not tell you much about the other tools. They're also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. If you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, then perhaps you'll use your clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here I'll add some notes to your field guide. That way it's all conveniently written down. We'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. The cup is dirty. You can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. That is adorable. I love that so much. And the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. The traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good, I'm glad to hear. We're here in the maintenance room, let's get you some attire. If you go to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? What, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? The right apron they will. Here, let's see if this apron looks the part on you. Look at me! Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Isn't in any way true and you know it. Indeed, I didn't know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Can I take these? Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Only carry certain things at once, I guess. I don't know if it's a weed. What the hell is this? Is that a leaf pile? It's your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. Sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. Okay, you know, things used to be easy and now they're difficult. And... yeah, I understand, Alta. I understand. I wish I didn't. I do. Where are we going? Where are we going? Are you putting in a tree? Sword in the tree? Is that what we're doing? Really doesn't feel heavy, you? Not even a small amount. For now, let's leave the sword right here. Should it really be on its end, though? Perfect. It's quite lovely here, don't you think? Oro, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Yep. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. Soon I realised I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to the craft, to make this sword for me. It was obsessive. I demanded 1,000,000 alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. The sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? How exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Let me take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. And remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. Go and visit the library in the upstairs section of her shop. There's a book in there in gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let's begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. This is so cute. I love this so much. I think we're gonna need some tea. That's the wrong button. No. What are these? These weeds? Shroom. Oh god, I didn't actually mean to plant it. A dupe shroom, a gift shroom. Oh, I make mushy tea? Like, is that something we're allowed to do? Okay, so where do I find tea leaves? Because... I need to have like a full basket before I can like use the thing that makes them into bricks. There seems to be lots of shrooms, so that's interesting. I'm guessing I can use them in tea. However, do we need to check to make sure that none are poisonous? Because, like, that wouldn't be good. We poisoned the customers. Unless it's actually all an act with Boro, and he is like the equivalent of the witch in Hansel and Gretel. That would be awkward, eh? Okay, it's full. Let's go. Can I get some seeds from here? I only get seeds when I water. I think I can only get seeds when I water it. Thanks for using your inventory. You can swap an item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting the inventory item directly. No need to stash the held item first. In the options menu, you can switch the inventory button pressed to be either toggle on or off, or press and hold. Okay. There we are. Stash that. Where did he put his cup? Do we have any Oh, there's a customer! There's a customer! Hi! Hello there. Yes, hi. You want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No, thank you. Weren't prepared for that. I'm fine. No. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Huh? You can hold R2 to highlight the current location of characters who want to talk with you. Highlight mode can be also toggled on and off. Okay. Oro, I didn't scare away customers, I swear. Oh, miss, I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. Let's see, and what's the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. You did, I'm guessing. Don't be so dense. This is a tea shop. Oro did nothing of the sort. In fact, we're having almost no rules here. That's stupid. There have to be rules. Is like rule number 1. Miss Alta, you might not wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It's been entirely their decision. We're not in control of them, no? Rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person's in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. Put an entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least I could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds like you made up your... I know it's very admirable to be so visionary. Can it, tea man? We're doing it my way now. Who wants tea? Oh god. Oh, he's back. He's back in. Hello. You want tea this time? Or maybe not. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Alright, yes, hello. About that. I just didn't want tea, but that was obviously a slip of the tongue. We'll dance around it. You're drinking tea and that's final. Well, I don't mean to correct you, but that was what I meant to say about tea. I mean, not wanting it. So yeah, that's what I said. I think, no tea, thank you. You know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain it to you what my day has been like. Perhaps every time I go out in the forest to find help, I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. I have to be nice to complete strangers. I feel at work. Well, that's terrible. And now I'm out here trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. My one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you have to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes, are we good? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye, I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Oh. I made him go away. Oh? Okay. Okay. Get into music just a tiny bit. Right, I want to stash my basket. Wait, no. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Right, I want to stash my basket. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh my god. There, right. Put that there. Thank you. And I want to pick that up. Yes. I want to go sweep some leaves. I'm sure I've seen a little leaf pile here. Okay. Oh. Hello? Oh, they left. The person in the cape just walked out with me for no reason. Ah, see, and did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yes, because again, it's a tea shop. Alta, Boro was very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. Please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Sometimes they're not even knowing what they want, and that's okay as well. We just haven't tried hard enough to assist them. Sounds like they don't need me then. These people seem like real-life losers. Well, Miss Alta, the idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all costs. Exactly, now you get it. It's more of a confident assertion than a demand. Why the confident assertion? Why do you need your customers to accept tea? I need something to do out here or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress in something, I'm going to freak out. How would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? Sure, we'll be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. See any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. Time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It's a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Also do Boro's favourite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. Been looking into your field guide to find a fruit flavour that would suit you. Your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage is easy to let the mind wander, yes? Time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Wonderful sort of stuff, tea is. Do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime? Sure, maybe. Wonderful, that's good to be hearing. Very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Okay. That looks like a mailbox. What? There was something that was shown there. And I don't know what it was. But it looked interesting. It's like a purple rock thing. And I don't... I think it was over here. What's this? It's so cute. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. Fucking gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay. What's this? A package? I'll ask Boro about this. Leaves? Oh, a ladybug! A trinket. Hello, Pluffins. I like how he's not mentioned the Pluffins. So, like, I feel this is like an adult Animal Crossing. Sweep some leaves. This teacup. Can we wash it? Let's ask Boro about the package. Where is Boro? There he is. Boro, I found the package lying around. What should I do with it? We must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that's happening from time to time. Seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. Apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing, where it's put in the mail. Take the package over to your mailbox and drop it inside. I will ensure that it's returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? Tell me the forest placed this package here. But the forest is moving things around all the time. It's quite common. You can say why or how it happens. These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro has been looking for his favourite pair of boots for weeks now. I simply misplaced them. No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their owner. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Important that people get their lost mail. Where? There we go. Return a lost parcel. So good. So good. Oops. Okay, I don't know what the trinkets are for. I do need to go put this cup that I found, though, into the dishwasher. There you go. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? I'm not saying I found a weed clipper, though. Yeah. Wait, is that a weed? Is that a weed? Can I clipper this? I can. Finding lots of things. Wonder why they're another teacup. Good. Lots of weeds here. He's feeding the guavins. Oh my god, oh my god, that's cute. That. Seed from weeds, okay. It's so very chill. Yeah. Oh, where did the teacup go? Was it in here? It's here! Okay, cool. Look at that, we can just sit down and enjoy life. Did I just hear someone come in the door? I'm just gonna... Hi! Hi, are you okay? Wowsy McZowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no freaking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Yes. Amazing, stupendous, I love it. It's exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Gerald the knight, at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? With all this knight stuff. Do you think I'm not a real knight? Did you everything? Yes, I can do my best to improve on everything. Come to think about it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son, he's just the best darn son in the world. Oh my god. That's so good. That hilarious photo. That is reminiscent of every parent and child photo I think in the world. Here, I got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum. He adored it. You know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For his birthday I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. So that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Yeah, of course, well as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. That's enough, Timothy, I think. Of course, we should save some of them for later. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. Oh, of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I might be the world's single biggest dork bot, and so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at his dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Drinking tea, something a real knight would do. Yeah, that's common trait amongst knights. I absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Any particular flavour you prefer? Well, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Have anything that could wake me up, give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Field Guide now contains a section called Requests. Anything the character has asked you for will be recorded here. Open the Field Guide with triangle. Your Field Guide also contains information about different fruits and the various effects that each fruit has when consumed. Okay. Feeling overwhelmed, I want to sit down and relax and cup of tea. Something to help wake him up. Wait, I didn't actually make it that way. Simple plans. Tastes like the origins of the plant itself, makes you nostalgic. Something that reminds you of those who have wronged you. Savory nutty, full-bodied and can sometimes cause a burning sensation. Consumes it ages you by 1 minute. It's like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky and high in caffeine. So Azzy fruit is what I need. Azzy's flower. So I need a pink seed, I guess. Yeah, I need a pink seed. And then I don't know what else. Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems to have slipped out of my bag. What a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. Package contained my daughter's school's textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How did she get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you, but I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She already won another 4. Thank you again for your help. It means a lot to both of us. Yeah, that's nice. Why did I have this? Right, so pink. Pink seeds. I don't think it's this, but we'll try. I need to get some water from my watering can, so... Right, okay. This. Interesting looking plant. I got an Azzy fruit. I'm sure that's what I need. Right, okay. So, let's see. Right, so it's water. And then... Right, so I think we just have to fill the bar, but keep things here. Right, and then... that. Into the pot. Yep. Oh, no, the ladder's left me behind. Wait. Wait, I'm trying. Here. Azzy fruit. And a tea ball. Yes. And then... this. And then, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now I need a cup. Now I need a cup. Let's give him the little star cup that we found and cleaned. is going to be a glorious creation. Look at that. Overflowing a little bit, you know. Star night. Here you are. Wait a minute. This will alert my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is Pete Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Same. People can take a hike because I'm the one with energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke is bizarre, isn't it? Wandering in these woods and all of that happened, so I tripped and scraped my leg. Technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. The sword was held by an old witch, Martin to herself. This funny story lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade." Its prisoner, its companion, its smouldering ash left from the fires of decay, breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming. I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Carol, I think a witch has cursed you. Sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. Is that how you heal a curse? Okay, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing. It's probably really new for you. It's really concerning that you'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree, after all, I'm a real knight. There's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea like a knight. Hey. Oh miss, I realised I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? Before I neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything. Because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. That is it for Borrow Informational Hour, all done. Right, there was a puffin with a package. Where did he go? Where did the pluffin go? Where did the pluffin go? Hello, pluffin. Oh, it's wonderful up here. I like it a lot. All about gardening. You've decided you want to learn more about planting and gardening. Wonderful. The decision you will very rarely regret. As you turn these pages, you will discover the many beautiful and intricate secrets of the plants all around us. How to sculpt them the image of beauty. I'm excited to share with you the joy of gardening, so let us go on this adventure together. Many of the fundamentals of gardening are inscribed within these pages, yet even the fundamentals can be quite daunting. For a new gardener, remember darling, absorb the information only at a pace that you feel comfortable with. Perhaps even take a break between chapters to practice what you learned or don't. Maybe you want to stuff your brain so full of knowledge that your skull actually literally explodes. We all want to die in different ways, and that's what makes each of us unique. Alright, no more procrastinating. Time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. Simply do your best out there. And remember to always be beautiful, my darlings. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that just now because it's 32 pages long. But, cool. Okay, so I definitely seen a pluffin that was holding a package. I don't know where he would possibly be. I see some wheat. Trinket. Oh. This is nice and relaxing and chill. I don't like get it. Like I think customers will come in and you will be asked to make different like kinds of tea. So you have to go and find the seeds or make the seeds. through hybridization and everything like that. And yeah, nice and chill. I still don't know what the mushrooms are for. Ah, pockets full. Where can I put these then? What's that noise? Like, I feel like I should ask Borrow about the shrooms, but I don't think I can. Oh, you want to talk to me? Oh, hi. You're back again. Say there, local citizen, have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? I say you're in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh. Then you're in good fortune, because your neighbourhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, these communities are more likely to have demons? The math checked out. That could be my community. How about I bring you tea? I know what you're thinking. Surely that price of such assistance is more than I can afford. My friend, that's where you're in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. Though we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shock gasps. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighbourhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders first, as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Right, well here's what I'm noticing. You're a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? I can't give you that need because this isn't a town. You know, sorry or whatever. Hey, let's discuss the ways in which demons can be manifest in your neighbourhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. Why did I just hear Pingu? I just heard Pingu. Neighbours in disagreement about proper fence sites. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Stop. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying, but I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have real tea, suppose we could do a real ceremony. A particular kind of ceremony that requires real tea. So if you have real tea, great, I will get you real tea. Perfect, thank you. What is real tea? I heard of real tea. Don't you run a tea shop? Part-time. I'm still one of those fighter tea maker types you've heard about. Today's my first day. We haven't yet covered what is tea made of. Ah, barely, I understand. Real tea is brewed from beetle beets. I don't think I've ever actually grown beetle beets before. I assume they come from a beetle tree? Alright, I'll figure it out. Okay. This may take us a while. Hey, Boro, I still have something you may wish to know about. In our shop library, there's a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. This is a very special book. It's an old and sacred tome. So the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through your shop. If you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look into the book. Yeah, the mummy wears like, don't read from the book! This is the opposite of that. Surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I'm not knowing. This is a far older than even Boro, you can believe it. It's for simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Perhaps the Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests, it is a delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence and you may use it or not. Can't I explain what's wrong with me? Well, it's possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. It's best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay. We can just put the mushroom there, I guess. I don't know why I want to put it there, but it's now there. But yeah, like... I'm enjoying this, but I feel like we have been playing it for quite a while. And that means I think I'm gonna have to stop there. But I've just realised I have a camera. I can take some photos. Oh wow, the zoom is quite something. I just wanted to take a quick photo. Wait, what the what? What's this? Huh? Oh. I can put the photo in here. Yay! Okay, cool. Hey, Boro has noticed something very interesting happened to her tea machine. See the flowers that are sprouting on the tree? It's because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. Whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it's in fact being poured directly onto the tree itself. Your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. Please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end. Good to know. Good to know. Right, yes. I think we're gonna have to leave it there, unfortunately. But I'd love to know if you'd want to see more of this, because this is really nice and chill. I imagine it's going to get like a little bit grindy, like some of these types of games do. But at this moment in time, we're still learning about Alta, we're still learning about Foro, and we're still learning about our customers. So yeah, let me know if you would want to see more. I of course will leave the links down below so that you can check out the game for yourself. There is a demo currently available at the time of recording this, but I'm not entirely sure if it's just available for Steam Next Fest, and it will be away by the time the video goes out. But I'll leave the links down there so you can check yourself anyway. Like I said, the game is coming out the 11th of March, so that is tomorrow as of the time of filming. And I believe it's going to be on sale for the first little while as well, so normally the first 2 weeks is the best time to grab a game. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you're thinking. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and if it's your first time here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. We play games like this and games not like this all the damn time. Also, just before I go, I'm currently wearing a new cardigan. You kind of can't see, but it's a Cult of the Lamb one, and it might be one of the softest things I've ever worn. It's so cozy. But yeah, it's from Steady Hands, I think it is. But yeah, you might see that in some pictures on the community tab at some point. But yeah, that will be it for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!